So, good afternoon or morning or evening, whenever it is that you get a chance to read this story with me. Today, I would like to read you a story about what's in the sky. And this is by Ian Smith. The sun. Imagine a campfire so hot that you could warm your hands on it while standing on the other side of the street. Now imagine something so hot that it warms your hands from millions of miles away. That's how hot the sun is to us on Earth. Ooh, that's what the sun looks like. The Earth. To an astronaut looking down from space, our Earth looks like a huge ball. The Earth spins around all the time, like a giant top. It takes a day and a night to spin the whole way around. Day and night. The side of the Earth that faces the sun has daytime. The side that turns away from the sun has nighttime. As it spins, the Earth also travels around the sun. The Earth takes a year to move all the way around the sun. That's from one birthday to the next. Look at that. That's the Earth from space. Weather. The part of the Earth that is leaning toward the sun has warm weather. The part of the Earth that's leaning away from the sun has cold weather. That's why it's cold in the winter and hot in the summer. When it is winter in one part of the Earth, it's summer in another. While children in the United States enjoy the snow, in Australia they are cooling off on the beach. The moon. The Earth seen from the surface of the moon. So if this was the moon, that's what the Earth looks like. The sky is a very busy place. As the Earth, right here, moves slowly around the sun, see, if it moves around the sun, the moon moves around the Earth. So the Earth is doing this and the moon is doing this all at the same time. And the Earth is spinning around like a top. My goodness, so much going on. The sky is a very busy place. But it goes much faster. It takes the moon only about a month to go all the way around the Earth. The moon has no heat or light of its own. It reflects the light of the sun. So it looks like it's white at night, but that's just the reflection of the sun. New moon. Sometimes you hear people say that. Oh, it's the new moon. Well, a new moon is nearly all in shadow. That means you only see a little sliver. A full moon is almost entirely lit up by the sun. So that's when it looks like you see the whole circle. The moon seems to be a different shape each night that you look at it. So there's the new moon. Look at that. There's a half moon. Then it's getting almost full, and then it's a full moon. We call that waxing and waning. The stars. What else do you see when you look up in the sky at night? You can see a lot of stars twinkling. These stars are very far away from us. They are even farther away from us than the sun. That's why they look so small. And they don't seem as bright as the sun, because the sun is a star. Sometimes you have to get far away from all the city lights and away from too many trees so you can look up in the sky and see all the stars. The planets. Some of the brightest lights that we can see in the sky at night are called planets. The Earth is a planet, so here's the Earth, and there are 7 other planets. The other planets are called Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Pluto is a dwarf planet. All the planets move around the sun. So here's Mercury, Venus. We saw the other 2, and then we have Saturn. We had Earth, right? Mars, Jupiter, and then Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. Pluto, we used to think was a planet, but they've changed it as the years go on. Astronomers are also discovering more and more planet-like objects called planetoids. Some of the planetoids are even further from the sun than Pluto. It's way out here. There's the sun, and there's way out there. The planets that are nearest the sun are Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. Mercury is the closest planet to the sun and takes only 88 days to go around it. It must be very hot. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune are very far away from the sun. They circle the sun very slowly. If you lived on Neptune, you would have to wait 165 years for your birthday to come around. That's how many years it takes for Neptune to get around the sun. So let's see what hopefully we learned. Why is it hot in the summer and cold in the winter? Do you remember? How does the moon shine? How long does it take for the Earth to go around the sun? You can certainly go back and listen to the story and find the answers to these questions. All right, till next time. Bye-bye.